Hello my dear students, how are you? I'm again with the lessons final account. Okay, final accounts means the accounts that is prepared at the end of fiscal year. And final account is prepared to know the amount of gross profit or gross loss of the business that which is shown by trading account, either net profit or net loss of the business that is shown by profit and loss account, and the balance sheet shows the overall financial strength and weakness of the company. So these all things comes under the final accounts. These things show of the real financial scenario of the company on different years. So here we can look at the diagrams. Yes, final account, it's composed of three things: trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. Yes, trading accounts means the account that is related to direct expenses and direct income. Yes, that means the trading account is related to factory. All the income and expenses of the company or organizations before the goods or before the raw materials turns into finished goods, all the income and expenses that comes under the trading account. Trading account मा कुनै पनि वस्तु raw material बाट वस्तु कुनै पनि finished product नभन्दासम्म जति income र expenses हरु हुन्छ त्यो trading account मा हुन्छ. Generally, the trading accounts, the credit side has two things. Yes, closing stock and sales to sales return. हामीले trading account मा दुईटा चीज, credit side मा दुईटा चीज जान्छ. That is, one is closing stock र अर्को कुरा क्रेडिट साइडमा जाने भनेको के हो भन्दा सेल्सबाट सेल्स रिटर्न घटाएर राख्ने अथवा रिटर्न इनवार्ड घटाउने. Others expenses related to it goes to the debit side of trading accounts. Okay, now let's talk about profit and loss account. Yes, profit and loss account is prepared after making trading account. The amount of gross profit or the amount of gross loss that is calculated from trading accounts transfer to profit and loss account. If there is a gross profit, yes, we transfer, and if there is a gross loss, also we transfer it to the profit and loss account. Profit and loss account is the account that is related to factory. Factory? No. That is trading account. It is related to office. Okay, so the income and expenses that is related to factory goes to trading account. The income and expenses that is related to office goes to profit and loss account. So profit and loss accounts consist of two things, that is the indirect expenses and the indirect income. Indirect expenses means the expenses related to office, administrative expenses, other types of expenses, selling expenses, many things. Yes, all the expenses that is incurred after the goods is produced and sent to the market and before the cash is collected. Profit and loss मा के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि प्रोडक्ट बनिसक्छ, गोदाममा हुन्छ, त्यो गोदामबाट मार्केटमा जाँदाखेरि र कस्टमरसँगबाट पैसा नआउँदासम्म तो हाम्रो सबै गुड्सको त क्याशमा पैसा आउँदैन, त्यो नआउँदासम्म जति इन्कम र एक्सपेन्सेसहरु अफिसको हुन्छ त्यो केमा जान्छ, प्रॉफिट एन्ड लस अकाउन्टमा. सो प्रॉफिट एन्ड लस अकाउन्ट इज रिलेटेड टु अफिस इन्कम एन्ड एक्सपेन्सेस. वी नो दैट yes, income goes to credit side, yes, and expenses go to debit side. So the income, indirect expenses goes to debit side of profit and loss account. The indirect income goes to credit side of profit and loss account, and the direct expenses goes to debit side of trading account, and the direct income goes to credit side of trading accounts. Okay, now let's talk about the third component of final account. This is balance sheet. Balance sheet. Yes, balance sheet means what? Balance sheet, already it is mentioning balance sheet means no need to arrange. Balance sheet is already balanced. Balance sheet is one part of final account. We show the financial portion of the organizations. Yes, the organization does various things. Yes, the gross profit is calculated, gross loss is calculated here, and the amount is transferred to profit and loss account, the amount of profit and loss account, either net profit or net loss, is adjusted to balance sheet. Yes, the capital, in capital, if there is a profit, we add it, capital and add net profit. If it is net loss, then we have to deduct from the capital in the balance sheet. Yes, the balance sheet has two parts. Yes, capital and liability sides and asset sides. Yes, we already discussed about the liabilities, various types of liabilities in the previous lessons. Yes, trial balance. What are the example of liabilities? You already know it. I have already discussed about it. And capital. How? Now I'm going to tell how to adjust the capital. Yes, capital. Yes. CAPITAL, capital. Look at here. Capital means here this capital, and in capital we have to add net profit. Yes, net profit. If net profit is there, we have to add in the capital. If net loss is there, we have to deduct from this. This means I'm giving bracket, means I'm subtracting. Yes, according to double entry bookkeeping system, bracket is used to indicate loss. So, and add, if there is a INTERE, just interest on, if there is interest on capital, we have to add it. Yes, these are the adjustment for capitals, and after adjusting of capitals, we'll write the liabilities. Okay, assets. Assets means the property of the business. Yes, assets are of three types. Yes, fixed assets, and it is broadly divided into two groups. Yes, tangible and intangible. Next is current assets. We already talked about it, and you can see the different example of assets on the screen boards. The example of assets in the screen boards. Yes. Similarly, let's review some example of liabilities on the screen boards. You can see it. Okay, profit and loss accounts, and talk about it, and income. Yes, let's overview again the example of income on the whiteboard so that you can recall it again. And expenses, some example of expenses. Okay, you can recall it on the whiteboard. Okay,